Hello everyone. Remington has earned a great reputation of making a good quality bolt-action rifle. The firearm company is one of the oldest gun manufacturers in the US, but a few years ago, Remington encountered some financial challenges that heavily affected the Big Green Company's budget. Despite of the financial hardship, at least for now, Remington is showing some progress to get back into the firearm industry. For years, most of us presume that we have to spend a mighty price tag for a high-quality rifle. Low cost without compromising the accuracy, quality, and dependability is the challenge that most gun companies were competing in the market in the last few years. Well, this time in Apolacay Armory, we have one of the rifle that was built by Remington. If you like rifle for hunting and long-range shooting, you might want to stay tuned because Remington 783 that is chambered in 223 might be the rifle that is worth having in your firearm collection. If this is your first time watching the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe and bell button so you won't miss any of my video update. I am a retired military combat vet who likes to shoot firearms in the gun range for review, information, and entertainment. To all our subscribers, I wanted to say thank you for continuing to support the channel. Sa atin pong mga kababayang mga Pilipino, kung bago po kayo sa channel, tiyakin nyo po lamang na i-click or pindutin ang subscribe button upang hindi nyo po makaligtaan ang ating mga bagong video updates. The Remington 783 is an excellent introductory bolt-action rifle for individuals who are looking for a new rifle challenge, such as getting into hunting or long-range shooting. This firearm delivers the exact performance that you are looking for an entry-level bolt-action rifle that will not make you dig deep into your pockets. This Remington 783 is chambered in 223 caliber cartridge, and to give you an idea of what a 223 ammunition look like, well, it looks like this, and pretty much similar to a 5.56 cartridge. Well folks, Remington experts certainly built this rifle with heavy thinking when they went on the drawing board. They included a fine 39x40 scope that is pre-mounted with rings on the picatiny rail right down here, and that is also without sacrificing the quality for cost. And as advertised, the scope is pre-bore sighted or pre-zeroed before they pack the rifle in a box. This rifle is built with a pillar bedding synthetic stock, and in my understanding, pillar bedding helps to ensure that accuracy remains and maintains the rifle's point of impact over time. Well, pillar bedding is an essential part of the rifle because it affects the firearm accuracy when there is a significant change of the environment's temperature. The Remington 783 comes with a free-floating barrel steel, and that is to ensure that nothing will interfere with the barrel's vibration when the firearm is fired. Right under the rifle, right down here, right under the rifle is the magazine well and the magazine release button. And of course, they included with the rifle is a detachable 5-round magazine, and when inserted, it fits perfectly in position, and it is flashed with the stock. The rifle also have an excellent recoil pad right down here, and it's so soft and I like it. This is a bolt action rifle, meaning the rifle firing pin reset, load, and ejects the round by manually manipulating the handle right down here. When the trigger has been pulled and the cartridge has been discharged, as you move the bolt handle upward, the action is unlocked and the firing pin resets or cocked. When you pull the bolt handle to the rear, the spent cartridge is extracted out and the extracted out of the chamber, and it ejects through the ejection port right down here as you move the bolt forward. A new cartridge is stripped from the magazine and placed into the chamber, lock the bolt handle downward, and the rifle is again ready to fire. The barrel length from here all the way up down here is about 22 inches. The barrel right down here has a 1/9 twist rate, meaning the bullet will go a rotation every 9 inches. The overall length of the rifle is around 42 inches. That is from here all the way down here. Well, you don't need to struggle carrying this rifle because, you know, it only weighs about 8.5 pounds. Right down here is the trigger, and this is right down here is your trigger release. The trigger is fully adjustable within limits. This rifle also equipped with a safety mechanism that is located on the shooter's right side at the rear of the receiver, and that is over down here. By moving the safety to the rear is the safe position, which is what we have right now, and when you push it forward, you're ready to fire. Well, ensure that you are always keep your weapon on the safe mode until you're ready to fire. This is extremely significant, especially when you adjusted the trigger pull weight to a much lighter setting. Well, included on the left side of the barrel is the specifications and some valuable information about the rifle. Now, let's go to the shooting range and fire this rifle and check out if it's worth the price tag. See if it gives us a good grouping, and also to check if the pre-mounted scope can hold its zero. Hey, hello everyone. We are again in my favorite private property shooting range. Because of ammunition prices are not really as it used to be, we will only be firing few rounds down range to check the rifle's accuracy and performance. Now, let's go shooting. Hey, I was digging into my old Foot Locker and I found my Harris bipod that I used in Iraq and Afghanistan when I got deployed a long time ago. So I mounted it in this rifle so I could use it today. Well, folks, the only selection of ammo that we will be using today is the Winchester 223 REM 55 grain FMJ or full metal jacket with 3,240 feet per second and a ballistic coefficient of 0.243. I also made a quick measurement between the center line of the bore and the center line of the scope, which approximately giving me 1.5 inches. Okay, we have a target set up over there at 25 yards. Let's check out if this rifle can give us the acceptable grouping that we expect. Now this is our second string of fire, so we'll try and do some adjustments. Okay. Well, folks, I'm a little upset because I left my staple gun and the clips that I used to hold down the target, and now the wind keeps blowing and putting the targets down. So I found a plywood downrange, and that's what I will be using as a backing. Okay. Well, folks, it looks like it could hold a good grouping. We fired 3 shots. As you can see, this is our first string right down here, okay? Let's go and continue firing. Well, this is, no, right here. This is our second string. We fired another 3 rounds, and it looks like we are now on a black at least. All right. Now that we know that it could hold a good group, we will start shooting our metal targets. Well, now that we know that this gun can hit, let's see if we can hit this axe. Got it. Alright. Well, we set up another egg and see if we can hit it. Hit! Nice! Hey everybody, we are done shooting at the range. Well, this rifle shoots very well. When we were firing, the rifle did not encounter any problems with the cyclic operations. However, the bolt is a little stiff even when we put a good amount of lubrication already. It's a little stiff. Well, the crossfire trigger is remarkable. This rifle has a 2-stage trigger. The first stage is the trigger release, which is located in front of the trigger, and the second is the trigger itself, right behind the trigger release. Well, because some of us likes to adjust the trigger to a lighter setting, this trigger release serves as a secondary safety measure when you accidentally bump the trigger. Well folks, we left the trigger pull on the factory setting and it works just fine. The trigger pull is clean, and you don't even feel or notice the trigger trouble. Well, the trigger has that clean and crisp break and a sturdy feel. Well, the accuracy that we are able to attain is very surprising. I would tell you that I was a little skeptical when I saw the rifle with an optic package. The appearance of the factory supplied scope is not very convincing that it will hold its zero. Surprisingly, the scope is all fine and does the job, so there's no doubt that it is functional. However, my suggestion is to save some money and get you a good and high quality scope. The recoil is not more than what you expect in a rifle like this size. The buttstock of the rifle is cushioned with a soft recoil pad. This recoil pad absorbs and reduces that kickback, which is good to go. Overall, for a budget rifle that is around $400, this one is not too bad at all. This rifle can do the job, but of course, there is always some concerns that comes with a budget gun. But there are plenty of parts available in the market to customize this rifle. Well, with some aftermarket edition, I would say that this rifle is great for hunting, medium range shooting, and of course, recreational shooting. I hope that this video provided some of the information that you were searching for a budget rifle. If you like the content of this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and press that bell button to remind you of new video updates. This is Apolacay Armory saying no and follow all the weapons and range safety rules, and let's keep hitting the X-ring. Semper Fi, laging tapat, at mabuhay po kayong lahat. Until next time, bye-bye.